join us today. This is the fourth episode of Join. Please let me know where you're streaming from. Grand rising to everybody. Gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn ògbó wa. Very much for TikTok, on YouTube. As you join, please let me know where you're streaming from today. Up on your screen, like, share. Àbọ̀rú àbọ̀yè o, mo ṣe ogbó atọ́ ní o, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi. Ifá gbè wá o, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á gbè wá. Ojúmọ́ tún ti mọ́ lénìí, ojúmọ́ ire, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀ ni o. Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ojúmọ́ tó mọ́ wa yìí, ire ayọ̀ ló máa mọ́ wa sí o. Àjíire bí ibo lẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa láàárọ̀ yìí. Where are you streaming from this morning? Today is another episode of our Ashe for today, where we share the Odu Ifa for each day to guide us into our day, where we start our day pronouncing Ire for ourselves. Ojúmọ́ ti mọ́ o níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wà. Please tap on your screen on get more viewers on this to get this live streaming go as viral as it can. Let's tap, let's like, let's share. This is Ashe for today, your daily morning program that is airing on Yanifa Ewa TV on YouTube and on Ifa Collect channel on TikTok. Every day we come together to listen to what Olodumare is saying to us through Ifa. Ifa is the voice of Olodumare. Ifa ni ohun ẹnu Olodumare. So for every day, Ifa has an instruction for us in the Odu to guide us and to direct us. We say, my blessing is here now. Ashe, it is done. Whatever it is that we need for life, it is already here. The Odu Ifa has recorded it. Olodumare has made it available to us. So we don't beg, we don't ask, we don't wait, we don't do any spiritual gymnastics. This is not a morning prayer. No, this is us receiving instructions from the Odu to guide us and direct us in our day. Thank you very much for that gift, Eshe Gonio. Please let me know where you are streaming from as you are joining this live streaming. We started officially on the 1st of August and we looked into Odu Ifa Ejiogbe. Ifa took us into Ejiogbe and we dissected 2 essays of Odu Ifa Ejiogbe. Yesterday was the 3rd day. Thank you very much from Phoenix, Arizona, from the UK. Babawa Adeori Eshegonio, thank you for being a constant streamer on this program. From Toronto, I thank you for joining us. From Belgium, thank you so much. Those of you on YouTube, yes, my blessing is here now. Ashe, it is done. So we went into Odu Ifa Òyèkú Méjì yesterday. Òyèkú Méjì said that negativity has passed over us because we have come into a covenant with Òyèkú. Òyèkú is protecting us from every form of negativity. Thank you very much from Key West, Florida. Òyèkú is keeping us from every form of negativity. And on the Ashe for today, this is how it goes. We pick the Odu Ifa for the day. Odu Ifa tells us what we have aligned for us for the day. Ifa instructs us on how to get the blessing of that day because every Odu Ifa comes with a blessing that we need in our life. Thank you very much from Georgia. He comes with the blessing that we need in our life. That is why we say our blessing is here. Is here with us. Is in the Odu. We are not waiting for it to fall from heaven like manna. We are not manifesting it. We are not pulling it and dragging it. It is not buried anywhere. It is in the Odu. So as we flip through the Odu Ifa every day, it directs us to where blessings are. And then gives us the instruction of how to access it. Because people will ask, oh, if you say our blessing is here now, Ashe is done, why am I not experiencing it? The Oduifa will tell us the part that we have to play. Because in spirituality, in Ifa and Isheshe, everybody has a responsibility. We are not here waiting for God to do everything. And when things go wrong, we are not blaming it on a Satan or a devil. No, this is the Odu, the voice of Olódùmarè, ohùn ẹnu Olódùmarè. So láràárọ̀ lórí ètò àṣẹ for today, a fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Olódùmarè ń sọ. Keep tapping on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing. We begin every day by giving Iba. Iba is when we pay homage to the power that do. We recognize all the authorities in the hierarchy that they are, holding the earth in place. Thank you for that gift. We recognize them and we pay homage to them. For those of you that do not know how to make Iba in Ifa, according to Ifa and Isheshe, please click on the link in the bio. If you are on TikTok, click on the link in the bio and you will see the button called subscribe on TikTok. Subscribe there and you will be able to learn how to make Iwure and Iba the right way in Ifa and Isheshe. It is done in Yoruba and translated in English. If you are on YouTube, just click on, go to the profile, you will see join. After you subscribe, like you usually subscribe to the channel, you will see join. So as you join us, subscribe, like, share, tap on your screen, give it a heart, send in gifts to encourage the program. So we are going to start with Iba. And our Iba always starts from Olódùmarè, the supreme and the divine being, the highest authority that there is. Akodaye Asheba. Elédùmarè ọba òkè Asheba. Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Asheba ti wáyé ọjọ́ ìní. Asheba ti wọ̀ oòrùn àná. Asheba tẹrẹrẹ kárí ayé. Ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé. Asheba Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Asheba Ifá, àṣẹ èèpà Ifá. Asheba Odù, àṣẹ èèpà Odù. Àṣèbá olúwo òde ọ̀run àjàgùnmalè, àṣèbá olúbíkin, àṣèbá ọ̀sán ìbíkin, àṣèbá gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá a ní, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà láì dá ìkọ̀kan sí rárá. Àṣèbá Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o, àjàgùnmalè olúwo òde ọ̀run, àṣèbá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ́ olóòyè ayò, ládékojú ẹbọra tí ń gbénú omi, àṣèbá Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbá Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ́, àṣèbá nítorí pé inú ọ̀sẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun la wà, inú ọdún Ọ̀ṣun la wà. Bá a ṣe ń múra fún ọdún Òṣogbo, ọdún Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo, a ní kí gbogbo ìbà ta ní kó ṣẹ ọ. Ládékojú kó o gba gbogbo ìbà wa, kó o fún wa ní ọlá, kó o fún wa ní ọlà, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ògúnlákayé ọ̀ṣìmọ̀lẹ̀, olómi nílé fẹ̀jẹ̀wẹ̀, òláṣọ nílé fi mọ̀kímọ̀ bora. Àṣèbá Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Àṣèbá kábíyèsí Ṣàngó, Arábámbí, lógun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ẹbọra tí ń yọná lẹ́nu. Àṣèbá Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Èṣù láàlú ògiri òkò, láńróyè wọn lẹ́lẹ́kún ń sunkún, láńróyè ń sùn jẹ, ẹlẹ́kún ń ṣunú, láńróyè ń ṣu gbogbo inú ẹ̀ síta. Àṣèbá Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ, àṣèbá yín. Ẹ̀yin Olódùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, àṣèbá Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Wọ́n ní ọmọdé tó bá wọlé tó júbà, òun ló máa roko dalẹ́. Àwa tún ti wọlé ajúbà lénìí, Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àròkọ dalẹ́ lénìí, kí gbogbo ìwúre wa tó jẹ mọ́bà kó jẹ́ tiwa. Wọ́n ní ìbá gbogbo ọmọ ènìyàn kò ní hu wá o. Ifá orí wa rèé o, Aníkífá ó gbè wá. Aníkífá ó bá wa ṣe, Aníkélédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣàwó kù sẹ́yìn, Aníkọ́ bá wa ṣe bá a ṣe tí wọnú odù lénìí. Ìbá ṣẹ o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. The Odu Ifa that we'll be checking on today, this is the Ọpọ́n Ifá and this is the Ìyẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. The Odu Ifa we'll be checking on today, Ifa is still taking us deeper into the Odu. I'm going to mark out the Odu. So for those of you that can see it, I will mark out the Odu. you will tell me the Odu that I have marked. This is the Odu that is speaking to us today. Can we see it clearly? I did a 2, 2, 2, 2, and a 2, 2, 2, 2. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ifá, what is the Odu that I just marked on the Ọpọ́n Ifá? If you have been learning Ifá and you have been learning your Odus, what is the Odu? Òyèkú Méjì. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, Odu Ifá Òyèkú Méjì. Òyèkú Méjì is taking us deeper again into the message and the blessing and the ore that it has. Today, Òyèkú Méjì is saying, Ọ̀yẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là ń bọ̀, Ọ̀yẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là ń bọ̀ lókè, ọmọ aráyé ṣe bójúmọ́ ló mọ́, adífá fún ẹgbẹ́ ayé, abù fún tọ̀run, ẹbọ làwo ní kán mú ṣe, bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run gbà mí táyé ń tẹ́ lọ, bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run ò bá má jẹ́ kí táyé ó tẹ́. Let me repeat it again. Ọ̀yẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là ń bọ̀ lókè, ọmọ aráyé ṣe bójúmọ́ ló mọ́, adífá fún ẹgbẹ́ ayé, abù fún tọ̀run, ẹbọ làwo ní kán mú ṣe, bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run gbà mí táyé ń tẹ́ lọ, bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run ò bá má jẹ́ kí táyé ó tẹ́. Let's repeat that in English. It says Ọ̀yẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀, òun là ń bọ̀ lókè, ọmọ aráyé ṣe bójúmọ́ ló mọ̀. We are carrying our ebos like this and we are going to give ebo to Oke. As we are ascending to Oke, Oke is a mountain top. The people of this world thinks that this is the usual break of the day. They don't count it as anything. It's just another thing. It's just another exercise. Wọ́n ní adífá fún, that divination was done for ẹgbẹ́ ayé and ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run. For those of you that have been following your journey in Ifá and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe, you know ẹgbẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́, they are your heavenly mates. I would explain that. The divination was made for ẹgbẹ́ ayé and ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run, the ẹgbẹ́ in the earth and the ẹgbẹ́ in ọ̀run. And when the divination was made for them, the divination was made for them because ẹgbẹ́ ayé was beginning to lose value. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé was beginning to go haywire, was beginning to go out of place, was beginning to lose their spiritual potency and their spiritual powers. Please keep tapping on your screen. So they had to make a divination that ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run, what exactly happening? The way ẹgbẹ́ ayé is going, losing value, losing everything that it represents. What do we do? Awo said they should, Ifa said they should make ebo, and they made the ebo. Now, while they were making the ebo, we the people on earth are saying that bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run, the elders of the ẹgbẹ́ in ọ̀run, come and save us. The ẹgbẹ́ on this earth is losing everything that they represent. And our prayer is that the ẹgbẹ́ of ọ̀run should help the ẹgbẹ́ of ayé so that they do not lose everything that they represent. Now, somebody might be asking, why is ẹgbẹ́ so important that we are bothered about whether they lose spiritual value or representation? For those of you that don't know what ẹgbẹ́ is, first of all, I would encourage you, after this Ashe for Today morning streaming, go to the YouTube channel. YouTube channel is Iyanifa Ewa TV. Just go to YouTube, search Iyanifa Ewa TV, or click on the link in the bio of TikTok. It will take you to YouTube. Search in the videos. We have less than 50 videos there. Search for ẹgbẹ́. Check for ẹgbẹ́. Search for the video that talks about ẹgbẹ́. I have like 3 or 4 videos there that I have explained ẹgbẹ́ in details, but I will still give you a recap. Ẹgbẹ́ is a group or a society. Wọ́n ní bá a ṣe ń ṣe láyé náà là ń ṣe lọ́run, meaning that as we live on earth, as we practice life on earth, is the same way that it is done, that it was done in ọ̀run before we came. There is nothing that is new here. Everything we are doing here is a reflection of what is happening in Orun. For lack of better words in English, Orun is known as heaven, the life that existed before we came here. Now, we have groups and societies on earth. You have your family group, you have your friends group, you have your old students association group, your club group, whichever one it is. That's the same way you have them in Orun, right? And when we were leaving Orun to come to Aye, a lot of us came into this Aye without, you know, memories of what Orun looked like. We were born into this earth as infants. When I say a lot of us, it means that some people still have knowledge of what life looked like before they came here, but a lot of us did not. Now, our Egbe is trying to still connect to us because they still exist in the spiritual. We are still a spirit. But a lot of us have not been able to connect to our Egbe. We don't know anything about it. We are living a separate life here. They are living a separate life here. Let me give you an example that hits home. Imagine that you are relocating from your home country to another country. And before you left your country, you were already an active member of your Egbe. You are an active member of a group. Maybe you have like, let's say a finance group. You are a member of that group, actively making your contributions. You are the treasurer, you are the secretary. Then you travel to the diaspora, out of your state, out of the country. And immediately you get there, there is always a WhatsApp group that connects you, or a whatever group that connects you with your Egbe. You can still share information. You can still be a part of it, even though you are not physically there with them. But then you relocate and you forget everything about your Egbe. You say, oh, now maybe you're coming from Africa to the diaspora. Oh, now I'm in the US. Now I'm in Germany. I'm in Belgium. I don't have anything to do with those people. You totally just cut off from them. Meanwhile, you have obligations there that the group is depending on. This same Egbe has been beneficial to you. In fact, they assisted in your relocation. Then you got to your new place and you forgot about them. And the things that they are supposed to do, you had plans. When you get to that place, we will support you. We will link you up with other people that are there. We will help you settle in, blah, 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 blah. You just totally cut off from them. That is exactly what Odrifa Òyèkú Méjì is telling us. For those of you that have been following me, I told you that there are 3 strong pillars when you come to Ifa. They are the tripod, 3 stands, 3 leg stands. You have one here. Please, can I have something else to show this? You have 3 stands, 1, 2, 3. They are the stand on which your life as a human in this world, it is you that they stand on. You stand on those 3 so that you will not fall. Look at this. This is a tripod with 3 stands, 1, 2, 3. In Yoruba, it is called Arometa Ti Okin Dobenu. If this one is out of it, you cannot stand on the remaining 2. Now, what are those 3 stands in life? The first one is your Ifa. That is the Odu that you get, your Ifa, your Odu. The second one is your Egbe. And the third one is your Orisha. Now, for misconceptions here and there, people have come to believe that it is only a certain group of people that have Egbe. It's only a certain group of people that is Omo Elegbe. Just like you cannot say it's only a certain group of people that have Ifa or Orisha. Those 3 stands, your Ifa, your Egbe, your Orisha, is the tripod on which your life is standing. A combination of the 3 is what gives you a total and fulfilled life. Your Ifa gives you the blueprint of your life and your destiny and the path you have come to walk here. The Orisha that you work with is a representative of the energy of the guide. It's like your mentor that holds you through this life. Then your Egbe, that is the association and group that you work with, the society, the family that you belong to. Those are the ones that have direct obligation to you as a group and a society. Neglecting them is neglecting a major part of your life. Now, if you go to my video on YouTube where I talked about Egbe, I explained something. For those of you that have done anything that has to do with Egbe or watched Egbe videos, you will notice that most of the time when Egbe is being done, when people carry their Egbe, the load of the Egbe that they pack all the cookies and everything, the fruits and all that you have, they take it directly to the waters, to a water body here and there. You must have noticed it. If you have seen any Egbe ritual or gifting or ceremony or initiation being done, and you have noticed that they've been associated with water, please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you understand what I'm saying. The Egbe is associated with water. Now think about it. The water is the largest body on earth. The water is the largest body, is the largest, how would I put it? Largest element that makes up your body. Human beings have been said to be what? More than 50% water. This life that we exist in is almost 70% water, and Egbe is represented by water. Now imagine the place that Egbe holds. Egbe is responsible for the largest organ in our body, which is our skin. For those of you that are Yoruba, you will know that every time they describe somebody as Omoelegbe, there is a way those girls look like. Those men that they describe as Omoelegbe, there is a way they look like. Please, if you know anything about this, if you have heard descriptions of Omoelegbe, physical description, I mean appearance, how do they look? What are those things that are synonymous to how an Omoelegbe, a girl that has Egbe, that has strong manifestation of Egbe, in physical appearance, how do they look? I need to know. Mr. Adeori, thank you very much. He said beautiful. They are always very glowing, looking pretty, very attractive, because we know that Egbe is reflected in their skin. It's reflected in your appearance. The largest organ of your body. Someone said they are soft looking. Yes, the largest organ of your body is what your Egbe handles. It also handles the largest body on earth, which is water. Now imagine. So invariably, the largest part of your life that you have come to live here is controlled and handled by your Egbe. And that is the part of your spirituality that you know nothing about, that you are neglecting. In fact, in all of these things, it is the most demonized. Please keep tapping on your screen, keep tapping on your screen, keep sharing. It is the most demonized of all the institutions that we have in African spirituality, particularly in Ifa. Once you hear Omoelegbe, she's Ogbanje, she's a Mere, she has water spirit, you will see them taking those children through inhuman treatment just to beat them, to get the spirit out of them. Meanwhile, they represent the most important, the largest in volume of what life is here. If you have somebody that is an Omoelegbe in your life, they bring blessings effortlessly. You have a lot of people, when you date them, it looks like the tap of success just opens in your life. That is somebody's Egbe working for you. Imagine when you now activate your own Egbe. Odrifa Òyèkú Méjì says there, he says, Borokini orun taye nte lo. Borokini orun ba ma de je ki taye te. The Egbe aye is losing value. In this Odu, the Egbe of Aye is crying out to the Egbe in Orun, saying that we are losing our value. They are losing their worth. People are losing connection to them. Look at how people are living their lives. Imagine you are a child from a royal family. Then you travel to a different country and you decide to forget everything that has been made available to you. You tell yourself, oh, just because I'm not a son of a king here. But your father that is a king in the country you are coming from has made certain things available to you. He has sent people to come with you to introduce you to the king of that land as, oh, this is another prince. They accept you in royalty, representing your father, and you enjoy things in life. But no, you say, I don't want anybody to know that there's anything royalty about me. Then you begin to live life like a regular, everyday person suffering for nothing. That's how a lot of us are living. The part that our egbe is supposed to take in our everyday lives, we are not experiencing it. Your egbe, they are the ones that protect you. They are the ones that speak for you. They are the ones that speed things up for you. They are like your catalyst in this life. Take, for instance, you have something to do, and you have a group of people around you. They are your friends. You are planning a party, and then you have the planning committee. They will be there to help, to make things faster. Somebody in that group will know somebody that will know somebody that would help you get something you are supposed to pay for free. That is the benefit of working with a group of like-minded people. Every one of us belong to an egbe. So as you are doing everything you can to go into Igbodu and to get your Ifa and to learn about Ifa, as you are doing everything you can to be initiated into the Orishas that they have called you into, remember that your Egbe is a very strong and important part. The moment you connect with them, life takes an effortlessly new turn. Odrifa Òyèkú Méjì is telling us here, wọ́n ní Adífá fún ẹgbẹ́ ayé, abù fún tọ̀run. We made a definition for ẹgbẹ́ ayé and ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run. Ẹbọ làwo ní kó mú ṣe. Anybody that this Odrifa, this particular essay comes to, Ifa is telling the person that the person is going through unnecessary stress and hardship in life. My blessing is here now. That is our hashtag. Ashe, it is done. The blessing that comes from your Egbe is already there. You are the one that is not connecting to you. But instead of you to connect to your Egbe so that the part of your life where they hold, you can begin to manifest it effortlessly. No, you are praying and you are wishing and you are binding and you are casting. You are like the person that they have put as the head of a planning committee. Instead of her to reach out to other members of the committee and say, what do you guys bring to the table? Who do you know? What can you bring for us? We need this. Do you know someone that sells this cheaper? Can you put in a good word for us to know? You decide to tell yourself, I will do it alone. Then you are struggling to do the job of 25 people by yourself. At the end of the day, what is important is to get the job done. It is a group, it's a society. Nobody is going to ask you who did it and who didn't do it. So there are some things that your Egbe is supposed to help you with in this life, but you are here struggling for it by yourself. And instead of you to connect with your Egbe, you are fasting and praying that it should come. The universe is not about to answer that prayer because the divine and supreme being, Olodumare, is looking at you like this. Your Ori is looking at you like this, but that blessing is there now. But there is somebody in that committee that is supposed to help you with food now. Her mother sells food, and every month her mother donates food freely to people. If she tells her mother will channel the food for this month to your party. No, you are sitting down there. I just need help. I'm the only one. I don't know why it is me. Nobody is here to help me. Then you are sweating. You are stressing. This Odrifa says the person that this Odu comes out for, the person is going through unnecessary stress in life. Things that has already been worked out. Things that have already been delegated to your Egbe to take care of. You are going to look for it left and right. And sometimes you will never get it. And if you do get it, you will struggle before you get it. And that is not life. It is not your Ori that has made you struggle in that part. It is because you have refused to connect to your Egbe. Ẹni tí odù Ifá yìí bá jáde fún, Ifá ń sọ fún pé kó lọ bọ ẹgbẹ́. Ifá ní tó bá bọ ẹgbẹ́ tán ní kíákíá kẹ́ni náà lọ dóṣù ẹgbẹ́. Ifá says anybody that this Odu comes out for, the person should go and give ẹbọ to their ẹgbẹ́ very quickly, so that Egbe can begin to do the things that they were destined to do in the life of the person and bring ease. Keep tapping on your screen as you join us. Please let us know where you are joining from. Keep liking, keep sharing. And thank you for the gifts, for the encouragement. Ifa says that this person should go and give ebo to their egbe. And immediately, as soon as the person can afford to, this person should go and make a divination to find their egbe, to consecrate their egbe, to Yoruba will say, call off the egbe lele, to install their egbe, to recognize egbe. Just the same way that you come into Ifa to find out what your Odu is. Your Odu is that summary of your entire life. It's like a movie that plays your life from birth to when you pass, and every other thing in between guides you into what do you have to do, where are you supposed to go, who are you supposed to get married to, what career are you supposed to build, are you destined to succeed in your home country or are you going to travel out somewhere. That is what your Odu Ifa gives. And then it tells you the Orisha that you're attached to. Orishas are not gods. Orishas are not the ones that we worship. They are the expression of the powers and the workings of Olodumare. They are the energy carriers of Olodumare. So whichever energy that you are attached to, they will tell you, and then you get initiated into that Orisha. And then you pick your egbe. Very important. Sometimes there are some people that have come to me to say, oh, I cannot afford to do both egbe and the Orisha at the same time after I've done my Odu. Which one should I go for? Go for your egbe first. Go for your egbe first. They are the helpers that you need. Exactly the word I've been looking for. They are your helpers in this life. Your egbe will come to you in physical form. They will embody physical human beings and show up for you. Particularly those of you that were executive members in your egbe before you came to this earth. Those are the ones we call Omo Elegbe. You know, in every society, we have different hierarchies. You have the president, the vice president, the treasurers, the executive, the central executive member, you have the floor members, you have here. Some of you, you are executive members of your egbe before you came to Aye. When you are coming into this earth, your egbe, your other members that are supposed to serve you, they followed you into this Aye. And they are there wanting to connect with you, wanting to help you. But you that is their leader and their head, you have forgotten who, you have lost, you don't even know. You've met people, I don't know how many of you have had this experience or met people that have had this experience. You step into somewhere, strangers just go out of their way to help you. No matter what the situation is, somebody will always show up for you. Even when you don't ask, people look at you and they wonder, why does it look like you have everything all worked out for you? Your egbe is active. And mind you, some of them might not even know anything about egbe. There is somebody in that ancestral lineage that has kept that connection valid and strong and vital. And this person in this life, who has not even physically recognized it, is benefiting from it. It's not everything in life that you have to struggle for. While I was growing up, my mother taught me a particular prayer, and I still hold on to it. She said the things I can afford and the things that she said God should be, you know, when you can afford something, you don't need to pray for it. She said the things that I cannot afford, may God make me get them for free. Now that I have come to Ifa, I understand that that prayer takes its roots in Egbe. Those in the Abrahamic religion, they will pray and ask God, please, anything I can afford, just please, let somebody look at me with mercy and give it to me. I know I cannot afford it. I don't deserve it. But let somebody just show me mercy. When we come to Ifa, we come with a better understanding. We are not just asking, please, somebody show me mercy. We understand that our Egbe are here, and that is what they are here to do. So the things that you cannot afford, your Egbe makes you get them for free. Somebody somewhere will just connect with you and say this. Something that you need is something that somebody else is discarding. So imagine that you are connected to somebody that is about to discard the same thing that you have been saving up money for. That is the job of your egbe. It's not a prayer, it's not a fasting. It is just for you to recognize them and connect with them. And the blessings that come with that side flow in effortlessly. Now, you see why we say, my blessing is here now. Ashe, it is done. Egbe that you brought from Orun to Aye, you brought them from Orun. It means that even before you existed in this world, that part of your life has already been taken care of. It's not something that you are begging and hoping for. And this is one thing I love about Ifa. I have been privileged to have lived a life where I have explored the Christian faith. I was born into Deeper Life Church, practically born into. My great-grandfather was a reverend in the Methodist Church. My grandfather was a reverend in the Anglican Church. I crossed over from Deeper Life Church to Christ Embassy Church, where I rose to become an assistant pastor. And if you are a person of color and you are looking for churches that exist in Nigeria that they say focuses on the word, those two churches will rank up. So I have learned to the point that I was able to teach and lead a set of people. And when I come to Ifa and I tell you that it's better on this other side, just take it from me, it's better on this other side. It gives you better understanding and life begins to make practical meaning. It makes sense when you come to know that, okay, everything I need in this life, Olodumare has given it to us already. I'm just the one that needs to connect with it. Now, this is blessing of helper, blessing of helpmate, blessing of getting the things that you cannot afford to get for yourself or do for yourself. A lot of you have been praying for it. Ifa says it's not prayer. Ifa says it is your egbe. You see how our Odu has connected us to another level of blessing? That is exactly what Ifa is. And remember that every Odu comes with his own instruction and your part to play. So what is your own part to play now? Find out your egbe. Gbogbo wa la legbe. The Odu Ifa says, Ọ̀yẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là ń bọ̀ lókè. Ọmọ aráyé ṣe bójúmọ́ ló mọ́. Adífá fún ẹgbẹ́ ayé. Abù fún tọ̀run. Ẹbọ làwọn oníkan mú ṣe. Bọ̀rọ̀ kíní ọ̀run gbà míì. Táyé ń tẹ́ lọ. Bọ̀rọ̀ kíní ọ̀run ò bá má jẹ́ kí táyé ó tẹ́. Bọ̀rọ̀ kíní ọ̀run ẹ má jẹ́ kí táyé tẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹlòmíì ti ń tẹ́, ó ti ń tẹ́. Ẹ̀yin gan ti ń tẹ́ nítorí pé ẹgbẹ́ yín ti tẹ́. Our egbe is losing value on this earth, and because of that, we too are losing blessings. We are losing the things that were supposed to come to us freely. Let me tell you, life is good, oh. This human life that the divine and supreme being, Olodumare, put together and put us in is good. It wasn't designed to be all of this stress and struggle. Will there be challenges? It comes naturally with human life. We talked about that yesterday, the balance in this life. But it is not supposed to be this hard. First of all, imagine a life where the day you were born, before you were 8 days old, your parents already knew what your life is going to look like. They know the career, the business choice. They know if you are supposed to remain in your home country or travel out and succeed. They know if you have a calling or not. They know the kind of sicknesses that is likely to happen to you. They know the kind of taboos that you have. They know what your strengths are. They know every little instruction. What are you supposed to eat? What are you not supposed to eat? What should you wear? What should you not wear? What are the things you should not even go close to? What are the things that will work for you? Are you somebody that is supposed to keep friends? Like, oh, let me keep a company of friends. You know, some people work well with friends. Some people don't. They have told you all of that. They've told you all of that. They've told your parents all of that before you were born. Imagine that kind of life and they are following it through. That is your Odu. Imagine they also told you this is your Orisha that you work with. Shango is the Orisha that this child works with. They have been giving ebo to Shango regularly. And Shango has been showing up for you with the energy of fire, the energy of music, the energy of life and dancing. You know, every great thing that comes with with your Orisha. You have been manifesting it. And then it came to your Egbe. Your parents had found out what your Egbe is, and you have installed your Egbe. Now you have a roadmap in life. You are not wasting your time on something you don't have business with. You are not fighting tooth and nail to get visa to a country you don't have business with. You have not gone to school to start to study a course and then stop at year 3 only to find out that this is now your passion. You've not wasted time in so many things. You have been focused. When it came to the aspect of choosing a partner, dating and marriage, you got the guidance through your Odu. Your Ori, you have been doing your able for your Ori regularly. Your Ori has been fighting for you, defending you, and rejecting negative things for you. Then your Egbe, they have installed your Egbe since you are a child. Now, let me also point this. A lot of us notice children, babies, when they are born, they start to walk, they start to talk. You see them standing by themselves and speaking. With all seriousness, I told you not to do that. Why don't you want to sit down? They're not talking to anybody. They are playing with themselves. They have a community around themselves that they play with. And you are the adult. You are the vision of these children. That was going through your head. A lot of them are still in connection with their Egbe at that stage. Nothing has messed up with their spiritual vibes and their spiritual signals. They can still see their Egbe. They can still speak to them. They are still connecting with them. That is the first physical proof of the Egbe and spirits that we have. You will see children, you look at them and you're like, who taught these ones how to act? They are not acting. It's not a movie. It's not like somebody, they are giving adult conversation in words that does not matter. And people are thinking, oh, they are just imagining. At that age, who thought a child's going to imagine to that level where they can have a 20-minute conversation with different people and they will not mix this one up for this one. They will eventually pick a name for that their imaginary friend and mommy and daughter. They are still in connection with their Egbe. For those of you that have installed your Egbe, you will know these experiences I'm talking about, even as an adult. You sit down and it feels, you will know that people are there with you. You will know that there are other beings there. They are communicating with you. You are communicating. Sometimes you have a problem. You want to ask a question. You are speaking to yourself. Now, science will tell you that it's your brain that is imagining. You are just having the what is it called? The foundation of science, the foundation of philosophy, of psychology, of technology, of medicine, of finance, academics, accounting, everything is existing centuries before the first Western discovery of science. Right here. Anyway, go to my YouTube channel, Yanifa Ewa TV. You'll get the video on Egbe. I explain this thing in details. Just grab a popcorn, grab a drink, sit with that video and watch it. So many Egbe ceremonies were also recorded live while I was doing Egbe installation for different ones. What is Egbe? Egbe is your spiritual group, your spiritual comrades, your spiritual friends. To get full details of it, like I said, go to the YouTube channel, Yanifa Ewa TV. You search for the video of Egbe. It is spelled EGBE, so that when you are searching in my, what's it called, in my channel, you will know what you are searching for. We've explained it earlier in the teaching. So the ebo that Ifa instructed us to make in this Odu is ebo for our Egbe. This is the point I tell you that if you have not connected with your Egbe, I don't even think I need to tell you, go and do it immediately. But if you need to hear it, go and do it immediately. You are leaving money on the table. You are leaving blessings on the table. You are leaving a lot of ire that is associated with your life on the table when you are not connected with your egbe. The things that your egbe are supposed to bring to you freely, you are struggling to get it in life. And necessary, that struggle is not necessary, especially as people of color that was raised to fight for everything. There is no extra blessing that comes with you, that comes for you in fighting for things that has been given to you free. It's just a waste of time. It's called stupidity. It's an entire waste of your time. Connect with your egbe and get all the help and assistance that comes with them. How do you connect? Please post the number. There are two ways that Odrifa Òyèkú Méjì, this essay, told us. First, it says that you should make ebo for your egbe. So if you have a babalawo that you already work with, that you know that they have the capacity for egbe, because here is it, let me explain it to you. Àwọn onífá, that is the WhatsApp number. Just send a message to the WhatsApp number to make ebo for your egbe. We have Ifa, we have àwọn onífá, we have àwọn olóríṣà. Under àwọn onífá, we have Babalawo and Iyanifa. Under àwọn olóríṣà, we have Babalóríṣà and Iyalóríṣà. Àwọn onífá are the ones that do divination with Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ and Ikin. Please, if you can get the Ikin, help me get it. Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ and Ikin is what a Babalawo and Iyanifa uses. Àwọn olórishas are the ones that do ebo, that do their divination with ẹ̀rìndínlógún, with the cowrie shells. So when you see people doing divination with ẹ̀rìndínlógún cowrie shells, they are the ones that are àwọn olóríṣà. Àwọn olórishas are the ones that are connected with Egbe. Every divination and every work that needs to be done with Egbe, àwọn olóríṣà ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe. So if your babalawo is not a babalóríṣà, he is not fully equipped to do anything that has to do with Egbe. Now, for some of us, like me, we started our journey from Olorisha, okay? And that was where I was installed the title of Yeyeluwa Imole Ijo Olorisha. We have a congregation of àwọn olóríṣà ní àgbáyé all over the world. And it was in that practice that I got the title of Yeyeluwa in that Ijo àwọn olóríṣà. Before I now went on to become an Iyanifa, to learn to do the divination with Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ and with Ikin. So for somebody like me, I can handle for you everything that has to do with both Ifa and Orisha. So àwọn olóríṣà are the ones that can give ebo for you for your orishas. Now someone says, how do I know if I have Egbe? It is not if I have Egbe. We all do. We all belong to one society or the other before we came from Ọ̀run to Ayé. What we might want to find out is, I want to find out if I am Ọmọ Ẹlẹ́gbẹ́. Ọmọ Ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ means if I hold an important executive position in my Egbe. But whether you have Egbe or not, everybody does. Gbogbo wa la lẹ́gbẹ́. Tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kórì nìkan, gbogbo wa la lẹ́gbẹ́. That is the Egbe for children. Egbe kórì is the Egbe that we automatically belong to the moment we are born as infants. That's where that song comes from. We say, Kórì kó tó má páyà mi lẹ́kún, òrìṣà Egbe ó má páyà mi lẹ́kún. Egbe kórì is a default Egbe for every one of us. Even if you do not belong to any other Egbe, you belong to Egbe kórì. And a lot of us belong to more than one Egbe. Thank you so much from Ghana. Thank you. I appreciate that. You belong to, some of us belong to more than one Egbe, like somebody like me. I have 4. And every one of those 4 have specific roles that they are playing in our life. So the instruction for today is for you to do your Egbe. So you will send a message to the WhatsApp number that is now showing on your screen and say, Iyanifa, I want to give ebo to Egbe. That is the first part. That is just you giving ebo, giving a gift. Anybody can give ebo to Egbe, irrespective of whether the person has installed their Egbe, whether the person has been initiated to Egbe or not. Now, the second part of it, Odrifa Òyèkú Méjì in this essay, he says, Táyé bá gbà kí ẹni náà tètè lọ dá oṣù Egbe. Meaning that if the person is financially capable, let him or her immediately go and install their egbe. The WhatsApp number has been pinned. Let this person go and install their egbe immediately. In that installation for egbe is when we make, the divination to find out which egbe you belong to. So in Yoruba naming system, when a child is born, before the naming ceremony on the 8th day, they do the akosejaye, which is to find out the odu of the child. They do the child's orisha. They do the child's egbe. That is where Yoruba name comes from. You hear somebody's name that has the prefix Ifa or Awo. That is the name that Ifa gave to the person. You hear some people's name that have the prefix Egbe, Egbetunde, Egbewale. That is the prefix that comes from Egbe or Ere. Egbe is divided into two parts. We have Egbe and Ere. Prefix in the person's name or added somewhere to the person's name. Then you have the third naming system, which is Orisha. So our first, second, and third name, first name, middle name, and then third name in Yoruba language. In fact, there's somebody that just made a teaching in Yoruba on YouTube that was explaining Yoruba naming system, and that said Yoruba did not have a practice of surname back in the day. So it was the three names that Ifa gave you. Ifa Funke, Egbetunde, Orishabumi. Those are your names. Every time that name is being mentioned, it is a connection between you and the three stands that holds your life together. Your Ifa has been done and represented. Your Egbe has been done and represented. Your Orishas have been done and represented. So Ifa says, let this person quickly, this person should quickly go and install their Egbe. Immediately they are able to do so. The moment you have those three done, life becomes a walkover. As long as you are following the instructions that the three are giving. Your Ifa is giving you instruction. And then, just so that you know, Ifa will not tell you to do something and Egbe will tell you to do something else. There is no confusion in Isheshe. Every one of them flow because it is the same Ori that they are all attached to. Now, that is the instruction that comes with the part that your Babalawo, Iyalorisha, Yanifa is going to do for you. Now, what is the spiritual exercise with this Odu? Remember that every day I've been teaching you one spiritual exercise that you can do for yourself. The first day in Ejiogbe, we learned about Iyo and the spiritual exercise of salt. The second day in Ejiogbe, we learned about our Ori and the spiritual exercise to keep your Ori active that you have to do for yourself. Now, and then yesterday we learned about Òyèkú, but the spiritual exercise of Òyèkú comes with only those that have done the Ètùtù Òyèkú. A lot of people reached out yesterday to have the Ètùtù Òyèkú done. Yes. Now, for this one, the spiritual exercise from your own part that is attached to Egbe is the day of the week that you are born. Go to Google or AI chat and ask, I was born on the 1st of January 1940. What day of the week was that? It will tell you one day between Monday and Saturday. For those of you in Ghana, you already know it. Everybody knows the day of the week they are born in Ghana. It's a part of their name. So you will find out that day. On that day, every week, no matter how you marry, mo ṣèwúre fún yín lénìí pé ọmọ aráyé ò ní fọmọ, wọn ò ní fi dà wá láàmú. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi gbogbo tá a bá ń lọ, ire la máa bá níbẹ̀ o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire la máa bá níbẹ̀ o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àìsàn kéré, ó tóbi ni, ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi kankan ṣe wá o. Kò sí bá àìsàn náà ṣe gbóògùn àbí ìtò ògbóògùn tó, àní fowó wo àìsàn. Àwọn àgbàlagbà tó wà nílé wa, ọmọ aráyé ò ní fàgbàlagbà wa, wọn ò ní fi dà wá láàmú. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fọmọ, ọmọ ò ní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fún wa. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run, a ní kẹ́ dúró tì wá, a ní kẹ́ tì wá lẹ́yìn, a ní kẹ́ dúró tì wá. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó dúró tì wá o. Ojú ò kì í tinú alẹ́, ojú ò ní ti èmi àti yín o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èyí tá a tún ti wí lénìí, tá a tún ti wú jáde lénìí, bí ire ni. Ire ire báyìí òun la máa rí, ire lọ́tùn, ire lósì, ire níwájú, ire lẹ́yìn, ire ní gúúsù, ire láríwá, ire nílà oòrùn, ire níwọ̀ oòrùn, ire láàrin ìgun ayé báyìí òun ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èyí tá a tún ti wí lénìí, àṣẹ ti gùn, arọ ti rọ̀ mọ́. Wọ́n lábàlá alágẹmọ máa ń dá, òrìṣà òkè ló ń fàṣẹ sí. Àwa tún ti dábàá lénìí, àti dábàá ire ayọ̀ àti ìṣẹ́gun. Òrìṣà òkè ó ti bá wa fi àṣẹ sí. Wọ́n ní táfẹ́fẹ́ bá fẹ́ ó máa kọngi oko lára ni o. Ibi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, ìwúre tí mo ṣe fún yín lénìí, orí yín ti rọ̀ mọ́, ẹlẹ́dàá yín ti rọ̀ mọ́, ó ti fẹ́, ó ti kàn yín lára ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Àwíṣẹ́ ní tífá, àfọ̀ṣẹ ní tọ̀rúnmìlà. Èyí tá a wí lénìí, àṣẹ ti gùn, arọ ti rọ̀. For those of you that don't understand Yoruba, I need you to learn how to pray the right way in Ifa. So you are going to click on the link in the bio of TikTok and subscribe to learn. It will be, I teach both in English and in Yoruba, so you can learn, know the meanings of the things to say, how to do Iwuri and dig up your own blessings. For those of you on YouTube, just go and click on join. For those of you on YouTube, please, the network went off for a bit. I'm sorry. Ire ajé, ire owó, ire ọlá ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o. Those on YouTube, they missed our Iwure, so let me do a short Iwure for you. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ire yóò ní fò yín dá. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ẹ ní bá wọn ṣe lásán. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti fi lélẹ̀, tẹ́ ti lọ sókè òkun, èrè tó wà lókè òkun òun lẹ máa kó délé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ní kú sọ́nà bí èéfín o. Ẹ ní bá wọn fi àìsàn lò gbà. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní tibi, wọn ò ní tibi ọmọ, wọn ò ní fi mú yín. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi ọmọ yín, wọn ò ní fi dà yín láàmú. Wọ́n nínú igbó ni orógbó ń gbé, inú ogbó ni obì ń gbé. Ọmọ aráyé ńlànà kan ni, wọ́n á lànà oore kan wá, wọ́n á lànà ọlá kan wá. Àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan lórúkọ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé, àwọn ló máa fi ire owó, ire ọlá, òun ló máa fi wá wa wá. Àṣẹ. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa báyìí, ire ló máa bọ́ sí o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Orógbó ló ní ká gbó, ló ní ká tọ́, àní bá wọn dàgbàyà. Àpẹ́ láyé, ojú wa ò ní rí bí o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó ní kí orí wa bí kú, kó bí àrùn, kó bí gbogbo wàhálà àti ìbànújẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní lódindi báyìí látàrí ń di tiẹ̀. Atare kan yìí di tiẹ̀ láàbọ̀. Orí odindi báyìí ló máa gbé wá fún wa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Oore ọ̀fẹ́, oore ìfà, òun lẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run, wọn á máa gbé wá fún wa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ṣubú dànù o. Àní tójú ayé mọ́lẹ̀ o. Àní bí àwọn tó láyé nínú o. Gbogbo àwọn babaláwo, àwọn bàbá lóríṣà, ìyá lóríṣà, àwọn ìyá nífà, ẹ̀yin ìyá àbíyè, ẹ̀yin olúwo, ẹ̀yin apènà, ẹ̀yin ìyá àgbẹ̀bí tẹ́ wà lórí live streaming yìí, mo ṣèwúre fún yín pé àní fọmọ ṣiṣẹ́, àní fọkọ ṣiṣẹ́ o, àní fàyà ṣiṣẹ́, àní fi ara wa ṣiṣẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Iṣẹ́ táwọn ọ̀yà mi ti parí, iṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè ti yọ́nú sí, òun ló máa gbé wá fún wa. Gbogbo bá a ṣe ń dùn, gbogbo bá a ṣe ń lù, á máa dún fún wa. Gbogbo bá a ṣe ń já ewé tá à ń já egbò, á máa ṣe fún wa. Ifá gbè wá, Elédùmarè á gbè wá, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á gbè wá. Ìṣẹ̀ṣe ti gbé àwọn ará iwájú, òun la ṣe ń ṣe ìṣẹ̀ṣe títí dèní. Ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbé mi àti ẹ̀yin láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ibi tó bá kù díẹ̀ káàtó sí, orí wa bá wa ṣe o. Ifá ni atórí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. Ibi tó kù kó tó sí ní orí wa, Ifá bá wa tún ṣe o. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. A tún ti ka odù ní ẹgbẹ́ ni ká lọ rọ̀ mọ́. Bá a ṣe ń di ẹgbẹ́ wa mú, ojú ò ní tì wá. Bá a ṣe ń di ẹgbẹ́ wa mú, ojú ò ní tì wá sí ọjọ́ tinú alẹ́, ojú ò ní tì èmi àti ẹ̀yin. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa báyìí, ire ló máa yọrí sí. Bá a ṣe ń tọwọ́ bàpò tá à ń mu, tá à ń náwó lójoojúmọ́, àbùdí ní tolókun, àbùdí náà pé tọlọ́sà, àbùdí ní tèmi àti yín máa jẹ́ ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. For those of you that don't understand Yoruba, we are making Iwure. You see these Iwures, it cannot be done in English. Just say Ashe. But if you want to learn the translation, click on the link in the bio of that YouTube channel you are. Click on subscribe. You will see praying the right way in Ifa and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe. subscribe. There you can learn, so that subsequently you will be able to follow us. Àṣẹ means it is done. We are making ìwúre, we are digging out blessings and making prayer. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ire ló máa jẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn aláboyún tó diwọ́ tó disẹ̀ sínú, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fi ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀tún tẹ́ ẹ fi ń kúnlẹ̀, lẹ máa fi tòsì báyìí, lẹ máa fi dìde. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, gbogbo ire tó wà nínú ọmọ òun la máa rí o. Ọmọ tá a ti tìtorí ẹ̀ ṣe wàhálà, ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi wọ́n dà wá láàmú. Ẹni tó ti róyún nínú yín, ó di dandan kó rọ́mọ lẹ́yìn yín.
Àṣẹ o.
Ẹni tó bá wá ní òkú bí tẹ́ ẹ máa gbé gbà, wọ́n ní òkú tá a sọlú ọ̀pẹ, òun lọ̀pẹ ń sọlú ni. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ̀kò ìbànújẹ́ lù yín, tẹbí tará tọmọ, òkò ìbànújẹ́ yẹn ó máa padà lọ sórí wọn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ń fẹ́ irú báyìí, òun lérú ń tọ̀. Gbogbo ẹni tó ń fẹ́ irú ìbànújẹ́ lórí èmi, lórí ẹ̀yin, lórí iṣẹ́ wa, lórí ilé wa, àwọn ni kí eérú máa tọ̀.
Àṣẹ.
Wọ́n ní ọwọ́ tọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé báyìí, ara ẹ̀ ló fi ń nà. Ẹni tó bá gbọ́wọ́ kọ́wọ́ lórí èmi àti ẹ̀yin, ọwọ́ wọn báyìí, ara wọn ló fi máa nà.
Àṣẹ.
Ire gbogbo ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o.
Àṣẹ o.
Ire ayọ̀, ire owó, ire ọlá, ire ọlà, òun ló máa jẹ́ tiwa.
Àṣẹ o.
Iyọ̀ ló ní ká láyọ̀, kémi àti yín máa láyọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ kan kì í báyọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Àṣẹ wà.
Inú odù Ifá Òyèkú, inú odù Ifá Èjì Ogbè tá a kọ́ ló sọ fún wa pé ayọ̀yọ̀gù, ayọ̀yọ̀gù, ayọ̀yọ̀gù mọ̀gùmọ̀, adífá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà. Nígbà tí bàbá lọ rèé ń bá wọn mú yọ̀yọ́ra, ẹbọ lawó ní kórú, ó gbọ́ rírú ẹbọ ó rú, ẹbọ fín ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dòdì ọ̀run. La bá ń sọ pé àwa tá a bá wọn mú yọ̀yọ́ra, ọ̀rọ̀ ayọ̀ ló bá wa, ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ kan kì í báyọ̀. Èmi àti yín ti bá wọn mú yọ̀yọ́ra, ọ̀rọ̀ ayọ̀ ló máa bá wa, ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ ò ní bá wa. Ibi tí a bá tí bàtà ti ń ta wá lẹ́sẹ̀, iyọ̀ á fún wa láyọ̀ níbẹ̀ láṣẹ. Afárá oyin ló ní kó dùn fẹ́mi àti yín o. Kò sẹ́ni tó fi oyin sẹ́nu báyìí tó tú síta. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní tú wá síta. Oyin dídùn dídùn là ń bá, dídùn dídùn lọmọ aráyé á máa bá wa. Gbogbo bí tá a bá yà sí, nǹkan dídùn, ọ̀rọ̀ dídùn, ilé dídùn, ayọ̀ dídùn ló máa jẹ́ fún wa o.
Àṣẹ.
Wọ́n ní kí la fi ń bo ajé lótù ìfẹ́, ẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. Ẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ yẹn ló ní kára jẹ èmi àti yín pẹ̀sẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ibi tó bá ti le koko, kára máa dẹ̀ wá, kára máa dẹ̀ wá látọ̀tún àtòsí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní tí àjẹ́ bá mu epo, ojú ẹ̀ máa wálẹ̀. Tóṣó bá mu epo, ojú ẹ̀ máa wálẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Oṣó lé ni o, àjẹ́ lé ni o, ojú wọn á wálẹ̀ lórí èmi àtẹ̀yin.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹni tá a máa ṣẹ̀ tí ò ní dáríjì wá, orí ò ní jẹ́ ká bá wọn ṣẹ̀ wọ́n.
Àṣẹ o.
Ẹlẹ́dàá ò ní jẹ́ ká bá wọn ṣẹ̀ wọ́n.
Àṣẹ.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa báyìí, ire ló máa bọ́ sí.
Àṣẹ o.
Ọlọ́mọ kéré ó tóbi, ọwọ́ méjèèjì báyìí la fi ń gbé wọn. Ọmọ aráyé á máa gbé mi àtẹ̀yin báyìí, á máa gbé wa gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀.
Àṣẹ.
Àní tẹ́, àní ṣí, àní ṣá, àní fáṣọ ẹ̀tẹ́, àní fi bá wọn bora.
Àṣẹ o.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Àṣẹ wà.
Àìsàn, wọ́n láìsàn máa ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àmọ́ àìsàn kéré ó tóbi, ìkankan ò ní ṣe wá.
Àṣẹ.
Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fàìsàn, wọn ò ní fi dà wá láàmú wọn. Kò sírú owó téèyàn ò bá ní, táìsàn bá dé ó ti lọ o. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fi ṣan ara wa, wọn ò ní fi bá wa, wọn ò ní fomi ara wa, wọn ò ní fi bá wa jà, wọn ò ní fẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wa báyìí, wọn ò ní fi bá wa jà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fọmọ, ọmọ ò ní dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn fọmọ.
Àṣẹ o.
Àwọn àgbàlagbà wa tó wà nílé, wọn ò ní fàìsàn lògbà débi tá a
ti máa ń lọ sókè
láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ń wojú Elédùmarè fún ọmọ, Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ́, Ládékojú, òun lòrìṣà ọlọ́mọ, yèyé ọlọ́mọ, Yemọja, aṣọmọ alálùbáríkà, aṣọmọ aláyọ̀, á ṣe fún yín. Òrìṣà ìdí aṣọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn di méjì méjì làǹtìlanti. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àní fojú sunkún wọn. Ẹrù tọmọ aráyé ò kì í tú, ẹrù tálábíàmọ ìtú, ọmọ aráyé ò ní gbé wa ká, wọn ò ní gbé ká wa mọ́lé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àpò ṣàṣàmúrà ìgbẹ, àpò èmi àti yín ò ní gbẹ fowó, kò ní gbẹ fọlá, kò ní gbẹ fọlá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire gbogbo báyìí lójú owó rí, ire la máa rí o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé òun la jẹ́ ti lọ kó tiẹ̀ wá, lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé òun lẹ ti máa kó ti yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wà lókè òkun, tẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ fi
àṣẹ,
lélẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ ti rìn àjò ẹ ní gbé sájò bí èéfín o
àṣẹ,
ọmọ
àṣẹ,
aráyé ò ní fòkù yín wọn ò ní fi ránṣẹ́ sílé o
àṣẹ,
nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ lẹ wá lọ ẹ ní pàdé èyí tó máa jẹ yín lọ́nà
àṣẹ,
láṣẹ Èdùmàrè
àṣẹ,
wọ́n ní ògùn lákàyè ọ̀ṣì ìmọ̀lẹ̀ òun ló ń fẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn wẹ̀ ìjọ tó ògùn bá fẹ́ fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ fi pa títì láró èmi àti yín tẹbí tará tọmọ àní bá wọn rìn níjọ́
àṣẹ
náà
wà,
láṣẹ
àṣẹ wà,
Èdùmàrè
àṣẹ
èṣù
wà,
ní ṣe wá ọmọ ẹlòmíì ló máa ṣe gbogbo
àṣẹ
ẹni tó bá wá
o,
ní ó kubi tá a máa gbé gbà nílé ayé yìí èṣù láàlú ògiri òkò á ṣe wọ́n títí á tì wọ́n títí á tì wọ́n lu ògùn
àṣẹ,
ògùn á tì wọ́n lu mọ́tò wọ́n á fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn wẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè
àṣẹ,
gbogbo ìdáwọ́lé wa báyìí ire ló máa bọ́ sí orí
àṣẹ,
wa àtẹlẹ́dàá wa kò ní kọ ìwúre yìí di
àṣẹ,
orí ẹ mú báyìí kò ní orí mi àtẹlẹ́dàá mi ò ní kọ ìwúre yìí all
orí
these
mi
ìwúre
àti
that have
ẹlẹ́dàá
been
mi ò
made
ní kọ
today
ìwúre
my
yìí.
orí will not reject it láṣẹ
Àṣẹ,
Èdùmàrè gbogbo ire tí odù mi ti kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa ṣojú ẹ̀mí mi láṣẹ
àṣẹ,
Èdùmàrè ìjọ táwọn ọmọ wa bá ń ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan ológo wọn ò ní fi wá ṣàwátì o
àṣẹ
wọn
o,
ò ní dìde ìṣẹ́jú kan fún wa
àṣẹ,
àwa tá a ṣe àwa la máa jẹ àwa
àṣẹ,
tá a gúnyán yìí àwa náà la máa jókòó la máa jẹ kò ní gbóná
àṣẹ.
jù fún wa kò ní tutù fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Thank you very much for joining us. Tomorrow again we will be live 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Nigerian time on this TikTok channel, Ifa College, and on our YouTube channel, Iyanifa Ewa TV. It will be 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. on the EST time zone. And every day we look at ọ̀rọ̀ tí Olódùmarè ń sọ nínú odù. Today we examine the odù Ifá Òyèkú Méjì, and he taught us about our egbe. So if you need any help with giving ebo to your egbe, with connecting to your egbe, just send a message on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number will be posted on the screen, and connect with your egbe. If you need consultation, you need directions in Ifa. Now that you have come to Ifa, you have crossed over, you are transitioning. How do you navigate your way? I have a program called Now That I Have Come to Ifa, What Next? You join in step by step to know how to navigate and get the best out of Ifa and Isheshe. For those of you that want to learn about Ifa, the website is ifacollege.ng. We have so many courses there right now. Pick the one that resonates with you. Time frame is flexible. You log in when you are ready to have your course. You pause when you are busy. You resume again to continue at any time. We have made it easy, so no more excuse to learn and to get this knowledge. Tomorrow morning, you will join me again. I am your host, Iyanifa Awobankefa, popularly known as Iyanifa Ewa. Mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú, mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀yè, mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣe o. Aṣeogbó atọ́ fún gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń wò wá. For those of you that joined late, there will be a replay of this live streaming video on YouTube channel at exactly 12 noon Nigerian time, which will be 7 a.m. on the EST. So our other friends that are still sleeping, when they wake up in the morning, they will be able to catch the live streaming. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you for your likes and your share. Please make it a date. Turn on the alarm in your calendar, on your alarm clock, 6 a.m. Nigerian time. We'll be here again tomorrow morning to learn another Odu. The Odu Ifa that we learned today is from Òyèkú Méjì, and it says, Ọ̀yẹ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ là ń bọ̀ lókè, ọmọ aráyé ṣe bójúmọ́ ló mọ́, adífá fún ẹgbẹ́ ayé, abù fún tọ̀run, ẹbọ lawó ní kó mú ṣe, bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run gbà wá, táyé ń tẹ́ lọ, bọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ọ̀run ò bá má jẹ́ kí táyé ó tẹ́. That was the Odu that we examined today, and we have done the Iwure. I gave you the spiritual exercise to do every day of the week you are born. Package a gift, no matter how little, in form of candies and fruits and cookies, sweet and biscuits, whatever it is. Connect with your egbe and hand it over to children. On the day of the week you were born, if you don't know, go to AI chat to ask, put in your date of birth, it will bring out the day of the week you are born. Ifa says in this Odu that we should give ebo to egbe. If you want to be able to give ebo to your egbe, to know the egbe that you have, to get installed in your egbe, just send a message on the WhatsApp number. It is now showing on your screen. Ẹ ṣé o, onírú ṣe, ọlọ́bẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá wa jẹ́ náà ẹ kú àìbínú o àárín yín lọ́la o títí ọ̀la náà a ní ire àti ayọ̀ ní o. Please post the WhatsApp number so that we can pin it. We have 1 minute to go. The WhatsApp number will be pinned so you can see it and copy it and send a message. Those of you that have been trying to send message on the other WhatsApp number, just copy this one. That phone has been down since yesterday. We are trying to get it up. So send a message to this WhatsApp number. Both of them are active. It's pinned for a minute and then we go. As you step in today, go and get all the ore. Let your egbe speak for you. Let your egbe protect you. Let your egbe activate blessings for you as we go throughout the day. Àṣe múso múso fẹ́gbẹ́ o, àṣe àkíkà ẹgbẹ́, àṣe yéèpà fáwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa, ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run ẹ túbọ̀ máa dúró tì wá, ojú òní tì wá, ẹgbẹ́ ayé àti ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run wọ́n máa ró wa, wọ́n máa dúró tì wá, wọ́n máa ró tì wá, wọ́n máa gbè wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Thank you so much and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for the gift. Ẹ ṣé o, gbogbo àwọn gifters, it is you that is encouraging and supporting. I pray that ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń yọ jáde láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ajé á máa bá yín di. Where you are taking it out from, it will be replenished in a millionfold. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣá omi báyìí tó máa nípa. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní ṣá yín kó nípa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Until tomorrow again, Ifá gbè wá o, ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ á gbè wá. Àwọn alálẹ̀